Well, we have fruiting vegetables, fruiting plants, and they've been fruiting throughout the entire winter. Most of these plants are about 2 years old, or they're clones from plants that were 2 or 3 years old. We have a variety of peppers, which are prolific growers in the desert. We have our ghost pepper right here. We have Thai peppers, chili peppers, long peppers in here. These are Ukrainian peppers right here. These are shishito peppers, and right there we have a dwarf bell pepper plant. The idea is you have a limited amount of space, so you don't want to grow really, really big fruit. The beauty to hydroponics is you can actually use the earth itself to help you grow your system. We're using a modified flood and drain system with fabric pots because it makes it easier for the plant's roots to breathe. We've also incorporated a buried reservoir system. That way the water stays at a nominal temperature between 70 and 74 degrees. Now, if you take a look at our growing substrate, we use hydroton, which are the clay balls, and we also use a mixture of cocoa coir, which is basically the hair from a cocoa plant. Leave the rest to nature and you're good to go. I wish I would have started this when I was a little kid. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I wish I would have just done this earlier. It's giving me a new perspective on just my life, a new perspective on health. My family's never been closer. This is my boy Malik, this is my little girl Charlie, and this is my son Davon. We work together as a family. My daughter takes care of the chickens, she takes care of the pigs. My son has basically planted almost everything that you see over there. He actually built this entire enclosure over here. Without them, I'd be nothing. With them, I am everything. So thank you guys. The best part of all of this is absolutely giving back. We want to give back in every way that we can. I want to have one of these in every single yard. You know, when you leave this world, man, you leave people with memories. And I want them to remember that I never gave up on them. I never wanted them to give up on each other. And that, like, literally, we can make a difference. It's time for us to transfer some plants out here. We're going to take some starters right here, and we are going to set them into the aquaponics rig. This is a handy tool that I use. I'm really giving you guys a tip right here because no one knows about this. It's a piece of PVC, and when you're going to use it to move lava rocks, reach inside, move these lava rocks out the way. Now, here's the beauty to aquaponics. There's no soil, guys. There's no soil whatsoever. And now we are going to take a squash that my wife started. We're going to set it inside. We're going to take that PVC, we're going to pull it out, and that's it. That's how you transfer a plant in aquaponics. This all started because we had a power issue in our house, and it cost an awful lot of money to get the wiring and everything else fixed. The fear with me was we had fish, we had plants, and they relied on a steady power source. If not, they could just die. Really set my mind to thinking, how can I possibly prevent this from ever happening? Use the power of the sun. This is an 800-watt 4-panel power station. We draw about 4,600 watts a day, which is about 4.6 kilowatts a day. Now, the average household uses about 120 to 126 kilowatts a month. So this tiny little power pack system right here could actually power our house if we wanted it to. You're also going to need to be able to conserve that energy during the night. That's where a battery bank comes into play. Now, a lot of people get solar and they're grid tied. What people don't realize is when the power goes out, your power's still out even if you have solar. So we chose to do an off-grid method to where we actually store our power so we have it in reserve when we need it. It just offers you so much of a sense of freedom that you really aren't aware of until you do it.